97.9 The Box, Radio Boss Hardbody Kiotti, special guest to the show on the radio.
Whoa. Hey! Sosamann in the building, splashing and spilling with my dog, Kiotti.
My dog, man. I remember the first time I met Sosa, I knew I liked him because Sosa didn't do the average rapper stuff that rappers do when they meet you. Average rapper stuff says, hey, bro, you don't be playing my music. God dog. That's not what Sosa did. Sosa was like, hey, bro, man, pleasure meeting you. We met, I think he was on stage. And he was rocking, and people really was. That was one of the few times I seen at that point an upcoming artist, but you really was getting love. Like when you was rapping, it's like they was waiting for your parts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Warehouse Live. I say, okay, bro, really out here working. He really got a little something.
So yeah, I had to. That was the groundwork back then. I had to put it down, catch all the shows out here, and try to get on them as fast as I could, cause I knew that I needed the eyes. And guess what? Being at them shows, I caught Kiotti eyes. That's my plan.
It worked. It was part of the plan. It worked. Representing the Southwest side.
Yep. Braeswood to A-Leaf, that's how we doing it. All that area. When
you first started rapping, bro, did you know it was gonna get like this?
Nah, not. To be honest, nah. I really never thought that I was gonna be a rapper until one of my relatives had pushed me into doing it. But back then I still wasn't taking it as serious as I was until I like me and Walkman got together and just really start putting down with the rap, because I was still in the streets doing what I had to do to make $1.
Right.
So I wasn't really just caring about rap like that, because at the same time I was doing it, I felt like I gotta pay for it. Like I gotta keep my image up. I gotta do things that rappers are out there doing. No matter if I wasn't even popping yet, I still felt like that. Like I gotta do the things that rappers was out there doing. Right. So I had to be out there getting some money, doing something, because rapping wasn't paying like that. But it all planned out once me and Walkman got together, and I started being more of a, because Walk, he been rapping, been more on some serious rapper. He always wanted to be a rapper. So it was like, once I got my twin, it just made me like kind of take the rap more serious. And then I been to Wiz, Khalifa and them, but I still wasn't on no rap when I met them.
Right.
I was just on some, I'm just a fan of his music and shit, and it was just a good connection that I never lost with them.
Right. You think when I first started seeing you buzz and seeing you work, the first thing in my mind that I thought was, okay, bro kind of got his own flavor going on. You was doing what you was doing. But I remember I heard about you in the streets too, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that is what really made me rock with you, because boys like, no, he's a stand-up guy. A lot of time nowadays, people have lost the art of being a stand-up guy.
Right.
So to them, they would more be the best rapper versus being the most stand-up guy. And to me, that's backwards.
Right.
Just because you be in places, you be all over the place, bro. You be legitimately in places like boys be like, damn, I go Sosa.
Right. I try to be everywhere. I mean, that's the key. Can't be just sitting in one spot. You gotta go touch people everywhere, make them feel you, make them feel like they with you, and they can trust what you saying because they been around you. They can believe what you saying because they been around you. If a person real recognize real, spill recognize spill, it don't take a person to be around you long enough to know if they don't like you or just don't want nothing to be bothered with you. So it's like I be trying to go everywhere and let everybody feel me, and let people know like, man, I'm Sosa. I'm a real genuine street dude that come from nothing, just like how everybody else got a story. I got a story. So I'm saying that's why I try to be everywhere.
You one of the few artists too that believed in investing in yourself. When we first met you, I remember I was telling you like, hey bro, now you could be way bigger. You gotta figure out your brand and your marketing, and you really took that serious. Like I started watching, I said, yep, there you go. All right, hold up, wait a minute. He was Wiz. Yeah. Then I see the Wiz daily blog, and you on there playing with the kids and Wiz dripping. I said, wait a minute, what is Sosamann out here doing, man?
Yeah, I had to. Once they came out here, once Wisdom came out here and seen the buzz that I had going with the Did a Lot with me and my twin, it was just, they wanted me to take rap more serious themselves. So it was like, man, I had to. And then once I added the drip and the sauce to the Taylor game, and the fans and the Taylor Gang fans can relate to that. It's like it just got extra bigger for me. Like 2 fan bases came together, and I just love it for sure. And then being around Wiz and stuff, like I just be around him and dripping, have him dripping, have Snoop dripping, all that shoulder rolling. I took that over there, and and it got big because of how he took it from me and just started doing it. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say took it from me. He just loved what I was doing, and he started doing it. The shoulder rolling, and Snoop started doing it, Uzi, and the world just started doing it. When really it came from the sauce, you know what I'm saying? But you know, that's a part of being around people. That type of things like that could happen.
Man, you had the biggest year of 2018. Man. You had the biggest year, so Lil Wayne drops this album. Out of nowhere, Sosamann popped up on Lil Wayne album. And the first thing we was saying was, God, I ain't see that coming. Sosa.
Man, I ain't even see it coming, to be honest. It kind of shocked me because the song, how I even got on the song, I was in the studio with him. You know, shout out to my brother Hood. I was in the studio. We was in the studio with Toon, and he be in the studio. Like when he in the studio, when he rapping, it kind of like take him time. He take his time, not because it take him long to rap, it's because he want to. He'll bust out and like do 4 lines, and then start skating around in the booth. Just start skating and doing his thing. It's fun. It's funny at the same time because I never seen nobody do it. Like somebody stop in the middle of what they doing and start just skating around. Really, I never ever seen no skate park in no booth anyway. So that tripped me out in the first place. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, being around him.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying, being around him, it just like was brave. It was a brave feeling. But that particular day, when he finished rapping the song, I was in the studio part. He was in the booth. When he came out the booth, he came to the studio part, and I never was gonna think that he was gonna tell me like to get on the song. He didn't ask me. He was like, man, I'm finna put you out your element. Go jump on that song for me. And me being who I am and he being who he is, I couldn't sit there and tell Wayne no.
Yeah, we're not telling Weezy.
Sosamann couldn't even much pass. Man, Sosa couldn't even much pass it up. So I had to jump on. I had to do what I had to do to it. But at the same time, it wasn't like, I would say, it wasn't like my type of song that I had to do it because I wasn't gonna pass it up. But me and Wayne, we got like 3 songs. We got like 2 more songs that he got put up. And so I don't know what he gonna do with them because I don't got them. He got them. They're his songs. So I don't know what he gonna do with them. Just like I never knew he was gonna do with the What About Me. It just popped up on the album and it shocked me big time. Cause I had everybody calling me.
Boy, I know, phone line, you kept it all the way superstarish. We ain't tweet, we ain't Instagram. I say, look at my boy.
Nah, cause it was shocking me for a minute, man. I didn't know, bro. And it's like, you gotta understand, man, I was a kid. This Carter 5. When Carter 4 came out, I think it was 2011 or something like that. 2007. It's probably later than that. Man, I was a kid basically. So for me to be an adult now and getting on a Wayne album, I know I ain't talking about no the drought, none of that. Sorry for the wait.
Yeah.
None of that. The dedication. I'm talking about a Carter 5, the album, son.
The one that everybody been waiting on.
Man, everybody been waiting on. Man, I got a plaque coming in for that. I got a platinum and a gold plaque coming in for that. My first plaques ever. I appreciate Wayne for doing it too, for sure. Appreciate him. Whole Young Money, whole Republic, all that for sure.
I think it's big that he knew it was taking you out of your element.
Yeah, I never thought about that, Kiotti, but yeah, now that I think about it, I feel like it was. I think that was big too, for sure. I think he knew what he was doing too, but you know, I'm glad that he did it. I'm glad that he loved the song. I'm glad he loved the verse for sure. Cause then, I heard that Post Malone supposed to be on. I heard it's a second version out, but I never heard it. I never listened to it. So it's like I don't know, but he chose my version over Post Malone version. So you know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna say in the back just now. Actually, one of the OG radio reps, we were talking about it when I said you were coming up. Right. He was like, "Yeah," I said, "No, we heard that Post was supposed to be on there, but." Wayne wrote with that H time. I say, I wasn't mad at homie for that. Now we got the project. What took so long for this project to drop, man? We've been waiting for some unadulterated Sosamann.
Yeah, South Escobar Tools just I had to goddamn just I had to just
That's too late. You said it now.
right. I had with South Escobar too, I had to just take my time really and make sure cause the part one was so amazing to me. Part one was so amazing, so it was like, man, I couldn't just put a part two out there without doing it right.
Right.
So I had to make sure I had all the right features on it. I ain't want too many features, but I had to make sure I had the right people that I feel like mess with me and my music and my family, basically, because I don't really like rapping with everybody anyway. And I got a lot of features with a lot of people, but I had to pick the right ones on Sauce Escobar too.
Right.
But as much as time it took, the year that it took, man, it was well worth it because it's a smashing album, it's a smashing mixtape for sure, for sure.
Now I'm gonna ask you this just because we family, and I feel like I can ask you stuff somebody may not be comfortable asking. Whenever you drop this project, is this a project that you said, "Hey man, it's time for me to drop," or is this like the one that we as and everybody's like, "Come on, let's get behind it, let's do what we need to do"? Or was you just like, "Nah, let me work. Like I gotta drop this heat."
Yeah, I just felt like let me work really.
Okay.
I just had to work on it really. Ain't nobody really like just get behind it, nothing like that until I really just figured out what I was gonna do with it. Then when I was gonna put it out. But I had to get it all the way right first. I couldn't put it out there. I couldn't halfway it. I couldn't do that. I had to get it all the way right and then put it out.
I think it's important that people, because sometimes it's people like you, little bro, that got brands that's buzzing, but you still gotta make them like boss calls. Like, nah, I need to put this in the streets. I need to be sure people can get to my music. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
'Cause you got a strong brand out here, bro.
Yeah, yep. We try to keep it that way. I'm telling you, that's why. That's the thing. Thing is, I'm really starting to understand the music industry because I'm getting more serious with it, the music business side. So I'm getting more serious with it. So I understand that brand gonna take you a long way. Relationships gonna take you a long way. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta just bump into the right people and know if things genuine and not just somebody trying to be around you to fight what you doing or take your style or just to use you in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be doing. That's what my mind be at.
We got Gunna on the project. We got NBA Youngboy on the project. But my favorite song on the project, Light Bulb, featuring Sauce Walker.
Yeah, me and my twin. I honestly feel like that song is a hit. It is a hit, really. But you know, I just ain't put all the work that I could put in it yet, which is still going. It's still going, but you know, I love that song. Even when I first did it, when we first had finished it, I had the next day, like I had to shoot a video to it, cause I just.
That's when y'all was up on the intersection or something like that.
Yeah, when we was, that was a little Airbnb I had climbed the light pole. It just seemed, cause I went out on the balcony, and then it was just a light pole in front of me. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get on top of it. So I told Lewis to record me, and I had to climb up. 12 kept passing by though.
I seen in the video, right?
Cause I'm at the top of it, so I see them all the way down the street when they about to come. So I'm getting down as they coming, but I steady was getting back up. And one time they came, we was in the middle of shooting, so I ain't want to get down. So they had pulled up on and told me to get down and don't get back up there no more and stuff like that. But you know.
Yeah, I already did it. At least we got some shots by then. At that point, after we already get us a few takes. All right, you got it. You got it.
Sure.
Let's do it, man. Light Bulb featuring Sauce Walker. I really want to get behind that record, man. Just because whenever I think of drip or when I think of Sauce, that's what I'm thinking of. Like that's that feel that whenever the first time you heard Did a Whole Lot, the first time you heard Too Legit, that's that raw energy. That's that, you know what I'm saying? That's that, I call it the drip factor is high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people now, bro, you know, I understand the goal was always to sauce the world up. You know, you want the world to.
Yeah, that's why I named my tape Sauce the World. That's what we did though. That was the plan. Sauce the world, and we did that. Like they can't live without the sauce no more. The music industry, man, they can't live without the drip no more. They can't. Everybody love it. Everybody want to have some. it's important now. It's mandatory now. Or they ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
People got to start now. We got to start getting different kind of drip. Some people need business drip. They need to be sure that their business drip is all the way.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Their marketing and branding drip is strong out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it, man. What's your favorite song on the Sauce Escobar too?
My favorite song, my favorite song, yeah, I had to say like probably like I love Light Bulb, but I say Cheetos because I just really made like days before I put out Sauce Escobar 2, I made Cheetos and I really had Sauce Escobar 2 done. But when I made Cheetos, I just was feeling it too hard. It was just touching me. So I'm like, man, I gotta put that on the album. I had to squeeze it up in there and put it early, for sure. I love that song. I'm finna shoot a video to in like 2-3 days, for sure.
We gotta go get you an endorsement or something. We gotta get you that extra bag.
Cheetos, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff, big bag Cheetos in that video, for sure.
What's the finish line? What's the goal? Tell me what's the goal for Sauce. Whenever you started this, we figured it out figured it out on the go. But now you got a legitimate brand, hundreds of thousands of followers on the gram. You got your own marijuana.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you ever get tired of smoking weed, bro?
Nah, I never get tired of doing that. I feel like it give me energy. It's like a power plant.
Smoking weed gives you energy.
For sure.
Never heard that.
I ain't,
For
boy.
sure.
What you got in your weed?
Nah, for sure. I tell you, it's a power plant. I got sauce in there. I got drip in there. You got, you know what I'm saying? It give me high. You know what I mean? Give me high to where I want to do things and not want to be like, fuck that. Nah, man, you gotta move. You gotta handle business. You can't let it take you down. For sure.
How long you think it's gonna be before they legalize marijuana here fully in Houston or in Texas?
Man, I feel like it ain't gonna be too long, cause they already made it like a little ticket or something that you get if you get caught with it. Right here.
Hell no, that's a loophole. They saying that to have you running around with the weed, they gonna bust your ass. I always think it's a hidden agenda.
I got a lot of little partners that got stopped with little marijuana lately, and they say they got a little paper. They gotta go to a class or something.
So what I did here is that it depends on who stopped you, because they say, man, majority of them laws don't want to fill out that extra paperwork for a little bit of weed, but then there's some they catch you, they gonna be like, we got sauce.
I don't think they too big on the weed like that out here no more, because there's too many people going to jail for it. So it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is Texas, so now to answer your question, I don't feel like they're gonna make nothing legal out here like that.
They gonna keep thinking it out.
They gonna keep that illegal out here. But if they do, man, I hope they do. Therefore, people be riding around smoking, not have to worry about nothing. But they still gonna try to ban you like that. They gonna tell you if they do make it legal, boom, just like LA or something. You gotta do it in your house. You gotta do it like, well, you know what I'm saying? But people can't really see you doing it, because if you riding around doing it, man, they can give you driving under influence. You getting high driving.
Oh, in LA, that's still, I didn't know. In LA, I just know you could buy it, so you still can't ride around. I didn't know, bro.
You riding around smoking like, but it's just a thing, LA don't really care. That police out there don't care about it like that. So you can be smoking, get pulled over. Big old clouds come on their face, but they not caring about that. They caring about the guns and they caring about other things bigger than marijuana.
Right.
Because everybody's smoking out there.
Okay.
Legal, so.
Not here, boy. You ride around here. They don't care about the guns. They care about the marijuana. Are them oils big out there too?
Yeah. Them oils big around the world, really. All them little
the vape,
things, people,
yeah.
Things big up there, for sure.
Do you prefer the vape pen or the regular, I don't want to say swisher, because, you know, boys be funny about what they roll up in. Papers.
They got papers.
I be smoking out of backwoods.
So you would rather the old fashioned or roll it up yourself?
Yeah. I'd rather do that instead of rolling out of anything else. Rolling out of like a paper, like a cigarillo, all that, man. That's
so as much as you smoke, This is a real question because now I'm interested. Has anybody ever smoked you out?
Nah, but I have smoked plenty of people out for sure.
You be around Wiz and he ain't never smoked you out?
Nah, because the thing about Wiz, he don't smoke.
Well, maybe not now because Wiz working out and stuff like that.
Nah, he still he smoke real heavy, but he don't smoke a lot of weeds. Like he don't smoke different strains. He stick to KK. He walk around big bag KK. He smoking that all day. He don't smoke other type of like cookies and all these other strands, biscotti. He don't be doing it. Man, them strands right there, it's a difference, like a hybrid. So it's more, I don't know, they'll say it get you more like drowsy and more like tiredness. But me, I love it because it tastes good. So me being around Wiz, like, then he smoke out of paper, so that's more of a clean, natural smoking. That's like a more clean, natural smoke rather than putting something in a backwood that's a tobacco wrap. Then it had tobacco already in it that you gotta take all out and do all that too. So it's like when I guess my tolerance is more high to where can't nobody smoke me out. It's impossible. I don't watch a lot of dudes when I'm smoking with go to sleep, take naps and all that in the studio, all that. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, nah, nobody can smoke me out.
Sosamann challenge. No, I'm playing. Let me stop. Look, let me stop. Somebody gonna take you serious. They gonna pull up at the studio like, I seen that interview with Radio Boss. What you talking about?
Nah, they don't want to do that. They gonna get smoked under the table.
Who? Cause I see you are around a lot of people, bro. Your brand is going up. Who is the funnest person you've been with, like in a studio session that was just like on some live, great energy, fun? Like this was a.
In the studio, I mean, really, I can say like, I mean, it be people. Different people have different vibes.
Okay.
So it's like, when I'm in the studio, people, it takes. I mean, it takes me to hype them up because, like, I don't know if people understand, but the sausage is different. We different. We always got energy.
Right.
And it ain't too many people in the rap game like us who just carry the energy that we carry and that can like sauce up instantly. Like no matter if it's a bad day or anything, once the camera's in our face, we instantly go drip. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm in the studio with people, they be loving to be in the studio with me because it's like a beat can come on and I'm moving rather than just standing there bobbing my head, just you know what I'm saying, feeling like the beat, man. You gotta let it touch your soul. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people who I've been in the studio with, I just love to get them energy rather than figure out or make them give me the energy or make them like start hyping it up and being around and start the songs and things like that.
It's some before we get out of here, before we introduce this record, because we definitely gonna rock with this record. People always talk about how it's so hard for Houston to like show other Houston artists love, and I don't feel like that's true. So who are some Houston artists that you see out here working and that you feel like they talented, they got some they got that thing going on?
I mean, as far as the city right now, I watching. I grew up around Toby, Toby and the Wig. I grew up around. That's my bro. We in G Mart together. That's my brother. So it's like he popping right now. Like it amazes me because man, he never was a rapper like that. He was always like a jokester, want to cap on people and play football and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's like once he took it serious and started doing that Sunday twist Sundays or whatever he started doing, man, I just watched and it grew to what he is now. So yeah, Toby he busting right now for sure. Fast Lane, he doing this thing with the dog song. He doing this thing with it for sure. You got Lil Deja, I'm saying the creator of the Woe, put it out there, you know what I'm saying, Houston style for the people to really love. Now the whole world doing his music is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Then
bro makes some good music. I literally just talked to him last week. He makes some great music.
Yeah, we got some songs together for sure. And then, top it off, we got the circuit.
Come on, talk that TSF talk. Come on, what we doing? Talk that talk.
We got
yeah.
We got
okay.
We just got the team that's doing a major right now.
Whole lot of ooh-wees, lot of sauces.
Trying to keep putting out the videos, trying to keep flooding with the videos this year. We trying to put out 1 million videos this year. The thing is, we gotta stay in their face. Stay. Don't give them time to look nowhere else. Like just stay in their face. That's our plan this year, and that's what we've been doing since it started. That's what we're gonna keep on doing for sure. The topic out right now too on YouTube. Y'all can go look at that. That's my latest video I just dropped 2-3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? Lightbulb still boom. Go check that one out too, cause you finna hear it. No bull. Dang.
Yeah, man. Sosamann hanging out on the radar with Radio Bosses. The real sound of H-Town 97 on the box. Oh,